Like, it can't be a happy ending. That's all I'm saying.
No, there's a lot of happy endings.
Hey, there can't be a happy ending for this one either, guys. Because we're space...
We'll pay for this!
Yeah, we did pay for this.
Guys, we saw the to-be original Shark Side of the Moon.
And they were smart about just telling you how this was the...
I gotta put this in my algae.
They released it
original.
only on Tubi, yeah.
This is only on Tubi, guys. You can't see this anywhere else. Don't try to look it up on Sci-Fi, okay?
I just like the movie itself.
I can't even find a synopsis for this, so it's,
Woo!
it might be for the best.
Let's just say, okay, I'll give the synopsis.
I'm ready to go on to the moon, currently.
All we have to do
If you have-
is jump
If you have oxygen in your nose on the moon, then you can just walk around.
Oxygen?
Yeah, on the dark side of the moon, the cold side. It's not facing the sun.
Yeah, just like a long sleeve shirt.
So this movie is about
Not even.
a
Good.
space. Well, it starts out with they fully just burying the lead where it's like, look, these sharks are on a cosmonaut shuttle.
Well, it starts off with these two scientists and like working on stuff, and the one like does like a joke to the other one, and as he does the joke,
fucks up a container.
yeah, something knocks over and like breaks this whole thing, and they don't even notice it. They're just like,
what's funny is they keep showing the containment field
Yeah.
there still, and I'm like, okay, which they do a lot with this movie. They're just like, we don't care about the
But also
continuity.
these guys, you hear an explosion and a sparks, and then they just like. Anyway,
they're Russian
These-
chuckle fucks. I mean,
These
come
guys
on.
are really, really smart.
The
and
Russians
they
are never
learn
gonna do as
how
much as
to
us
do this,
Americans.
I hope we get a bunch of people on this that are like, "What happened to Jen?" Like, we got to make this the.
I hope. Hopefully, the generated cover is just like, yeah, you're like.
There's a thought.
And I'm gonna call it the emphysema cast. So yeah, these sharks they fly. They're gonna like, oh, the only way to get rid of them is to get rid of their oxygen. We'll fly them to the moon. We'll fly them out of here, basically. They don't even say to the moon at the time. Just like, we're gonna fly them out of here because once it gets to 10,000 feet, they won't be able to breathe.
Also, this thing is just a rocket ship that is also a laboratory. Like,
it's also a fucking space shuttle.
Yeah.
Like, it's like did not exist back then.
This is an American space shuttle because this is also American style.
This also looks like it was made of Legos. Like, if you look at the space shuttle, it's all like pieces for some reason. I was like, this is
because
Russian.
it was made by the lowest bidder. It
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
is a Lego.
It might
Like,
be paper mache.
It probably is a Lego.
Was it supposed to be like funny, like Sharknado?
What's it supposed to be?
Yeah,
It
100%.
Okay.
100%.
They missed.
100%.
Missed.
Oh yeah,
Because
no.
they didn't do a good
Yes.
job. They didn't.
Not all of these are created
It
equal.
was written in crayons.
It was
Okay, so
just kind of
then
wildly
40
infuriating.
years later, I think it's 40 years later.
Yeah, 40. 40.
A very cool looking spaceship. By the way, this spaceship was the second spaceship. Pretty cool.
Dumb sled
Pretty cool.
takeoff. I was like, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's how they take off in the future.
It's like, that's not how you get out of the Earth's atmosphere.
Also, they
That's dumb.
shoot directly towards the moon, which is not a thing.
Yeah.
Because that's not where the moon's going to be when you get there.
So it was like the year 2000.
That'd be a horrible idea. It definitely felt like the future coming.
And so they're like, we're just gonna go to the moon and like hang out or something.
Yeah, there's some real like.
It was Artemis.
We're just gonna go to the moon and set up. They're gonna set up something that's gonna be a moon base.
Yeah.
It's on the bright side of the
In the
moon,
year
and they have a cool, perfect landing spot. They have a great pilot, but oh
Now,
no,
is this NASA?
their engineers. Yeah, it's NASA, of course. It's NASA.
I couldn't tell because they're all wearing just black shirts with no.
They're
markings
also
on
in a
them.
conference room for like
Yeah.
the whole thing, with like canopies up. It looks like they're Mar-a-Lago. So they're this is the NASA we deserve. So the space shuttle is like, oh, we're about to take off. Oh, I'm a random woman and I have food poisoning. Oh, she's the engineer actually. She's the engineer they chose. Like, we can't stop. We can't go to lunch now. We have to get the alternate.
So they get Grace in there.
And you're like, oh wait, cool.
Oh, I forgot.
Here comes a cool
did
intro.
too. I did
It's a
too.
guy on a motorcycle. His
did too.
name is Michael.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this white guy must be the main character. They're giving him his own fucking entrance on a motorcycle. No.
There's
Just a
so
guy.
many. They
He's
were
a
just
guy.
like they were trying to give like each person a trope, I guess, or something, and none of them hit. Like you're just like, okay.
Well, because
Next
Michael
one, like-
Stroke
You
changes
tried
several
more
times.
than the movie did.
Yeah.
You're
They're
like,
like,
oh, the funny guy.
He's
And
like
they
a
were
reckless
what
badass,
happened?
but he's really not. He's kind of a cowardly
And
fuck.
then
In the
like, he
beginning, he's
changed.
like,
I was like,
in the
wait,
beginning,
hold
he's
on,
like, she's
wasn't
like,
he-
you better stay in line. He's like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I skateboarded in here. Like, you're like, okay, what?
But then later it was like.
He's like, oh.
They also just like kind of. Also, none of them wearing spacesuits and like artificial gravity. And they wink at the camera like, don't wink at the camera, please. There's just gravity.
Turn on the art.
We're too cheap to do any kind of gravity kind of
I
manipulation.
actually chuckled slightly when they're arms with gravity. It's like, because we didn't want to
Turn
do any of the
on
floaties.
the-
And
Gravity.
then they're like, oh, don't worry, if we turn the power off, the artificial
Pretend
gravity is
you.
connected to a different
It
thing.
wasn't
Like, get
even
the fuck
artificial
outta here.
gravity. It was like the gravity pretend
Like,
machine
get the fuck outta here.
field.
Get the fuck
Like
outta
I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
fuck out of here.
Gravity initiator.
You know what, though? Artificial gravity is better than moon gravity. We'll get.
Oh, so we didn't,
We're not
guys.
there.
We totally skipped over this first part with these fucking sharks. Like, first off,
They're not fucking sharks. That's
They're-
the first thing.
they're these like,
He's
they're like the
Would you
slowest-
call that a fucking shark?
They're like the, first off, they are not sharks.
No.
They're like gross.
Monster?
They're like
Yeah.
gross monsters with shark
Alien?
heads. And some of them are like the least fierce shark heads, where it's like the looks like Minnow's head, where it's like, well, I'm talking like this.
Yeah. And there are all different kinds of sharks on a just giant meaty
But also,
bodies.
one of them that we'll get to later has a sweet fat ass for no fucking reason.
And they also have shark titties.
They have shark kaiju.
Shark
They have like
titties.
What the actual?
these
fuck?
all were in the same tank as well.
No, Matt. You'll find out later. They've been breeding them to do.
No,
things.
but like a lot
they
of them
don't
came
have-
out of that one tank. Like there's like
yeah.
30 of them that came out of that first tank.
And they all ran like this.
Yeah, and they're all just climbing up. Like they don't know how to fucking climb.
So what?
Immediately.
What was funnier to the sharks running or the people on the moon running? That looked like
That
they-
was the people on the moon. Like they were like, do what you think it would be to be like in low gravity. And
like doing a lot of hand stuff, a lot of like hand wobbly stuff.
you're like, I did
What?
interpretive dance in
like,
in high school.
Suddenly, no stars.
who
No
choreographed?
stars at all.
Who choreographed this? What the fuck is happening? So they're going to the moon and they hit a field.
Something happened.
It's a magnetic field, but this magnetic
Something
field
happened.
hits them and they like shut to like float to the side.
Also,
like they hit a wall.
Also,
Not how that works.
I guess they didn't know how the moon worked. Like,
Like I said, they were flying again directly towards it, just like the cosmonauts were. You're like, that's not. How
but
you
also
do it.
like, should they like? Oh, there's probably a magnetic field near the moon. We have to compensate for that. Nope. They're just like, oh crap! I can't believe this happened.
But also, we always fly through the magnetic field.
well, what
That's how
did-
we get
what
to the
did they
fucking moon.
what did they destroy on the way to the moon?
A satellite that is their communication, and also another thing on the ground that's their communication. What?
I'm like,
Like, how the fuck did they get both of them?
aiming
She
for
goes,
that.
I didn't see the part where they hit a satellite. I'm like, you know how hard it would be to hit a satellite
Yes!
with anything? Like,
This satellite, by the way, is at the fucking moon. It's not even like around the Earth.
I was like, it'd be like shooting a pinhead from a mile away. Like, it'd be like.
Then they also hit another thing on the ground that is a communication device. What are we doing with this? I'm already like, okay, well, I get it. I guess.
And then the guy, the cool guys, like,
He's
we're
so
gonna
cool.
die,
He is
we're
so
gonna
cool,
die, we're gonna
And you're
die.
like,
And
what is
they're
this
like,
guy?
we have 3 months of food and
Yeah,
all
they
these.
have 6
like,
months of food.
Yeah.
6 months
like,
of food.
why
6
is
months of
cool guy
oxygen.
freaking out?
Yeah, like you're the cool guy. You rode it on a
He's like,
motorcycle.
we should just give up.
Maybe this is like a treatise on like the cool guy never rides a motorcycle kind of thing. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's no cool guys.
Compensating.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you think at some points some of the crew members were going to get together, but none of them did? That was like another thing. Like,
No, I was like, these guys all might as well just be wearing red fucking shirts. They're all dying.
oh, what about the Kaylee, like, kind
Yeah.
plant lady one? Like, I was like, oh, she's.
I said Kaylee too. I'm glad you did because I was like, she's not just doing a Kaylee.
yeah,
right
she's
now.
like a Kaylee
Just
impression.
doing a
Yeah.
Kaylee, yeah.
From Firefly.
Like Jewel State should
I
sue
thought
you.
for sure she was gonna
Yeah.
be the first to go.
I thought she would
Nice.
survive to the end. And we're both
Or
wrong.
like
She
her
was so close!
Total badass.
That's why I was like,
or
okay.
something.
And her death is she gets pulled off to somewhere.
Yeah.
Buying food, I guess.
It's like, that's all we. She's like, I can't film tomorrow. I have another gig. And they're like, okay, we'll just drag it
Guys,
out.
these sharks are invincible though. If they get to
That's
Earth,
what it says in the
they will
synopsis.
kill them all.
It says they are invincible.
How
in the
many
synopsis.
sharks were killed in the beginning of this fucking movie? So many!
Why are you so angry?
I was like, why do they keep saying they're invincible? We keep watching them die with like simple, like get shot with like a spear that's made of a
spear was
spaceship.
They
made-
didn't die, though.
The
They
spear
were
is
like-
not made of a spaceship.
What is it
It's
made
made
of?
of moonstone.
That's
Yeah.
garbage.
They found it in the
Garbage.
moon.
And the only
Garbage.
thing that could kill them, and it didn't even kill them because they were like.
There's like 12 more.
Also
They're all
explosions
soft.
killed them though. Explosions kill the bunch of them.
Explosions are only with
Explosions also kill the bunch of them.
Like also, we have weapons on Earth. If they get to Earth, we just shoot them with those weapons. What?
That didn't work. You saw it in the beginning.
Hey guys, question for you: how did these sharks learn English?
They learned Russian in the beginning. They
Well,
fucking told you that.
There was a Russian guy that talks Russian.
Yeah.
That's how you learn Russian.
Well, he was speaking English. He was speaking English.
Oh, so you think he taught them English?
Yeah.
Maybe every day he listened to baseball.
He was
Like
listening to
American
rock,
baseball.
He was
I
listening
love
to
American
rock
baseball.
and roll or whatever.
He seemed to think that like he didn't like understand music. He like didn't.
We gotta talk about this because they get to the moon. Okay, they crash land on the moon.
And like the worst spot basically, and they took out all the
worst
communication.
possible spot, dark side,
And
the shark side of the moon.
The ship is not breached.
Dead.
It's fucked otherwise.
They're like, we're gonna need stuff to repair this, basically.
And like we're gonna
There's,
have
like,
there's a
another
rover.
ship.
There's
Yeah.
a rover
A
that will have
rover.
the stuff you need for the ship.
To repair
Just, like,
this
sit
whole
around.
ship.
Also, this rover is like one of those things you put your kids in at the state fair. It's not like a
It's
fucking
big.
rover. It looks like a fucking.
It's-
It looks like he's made of PVC
It's
pipes.
very advanced, and it's exactly
I
what
was
we need.
I was like, come
All
on,
of the
man.
parts you need are in this
Dude, come
little
on.
ass rover.
Like just put it like there's like a lunchbox in there. There's like kids stuffed
Do they
animal.
get attacked before they meet the Russian again?
The first time they're attacked is when they get to that rover, and they lose
Okay, so
two
it's before
guys.
they meet the Russian.
Yeah.
So they get to the rover, they're like, they get attacked, like, what are we gonna do? And then you see two people with no spacesuits just walking around on the moon.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Just for this cue.
Only one of them was. The lady was not. So I was
Yeah,
like,
she didn't need it.
that made it even worse
She
for
didn't
me.
need it.
She
that-
didn't need it.
That made it worse for me because I'm like, what the fuck is
She's
she?
hot. Hot people don't need.
She had
She's like
gills,
in my
bitch.
She's like in my gills for
Gills.
breathing what?
What are you currently
She had
breathing?
gills.
There's no atmosphere.
Guys, what they've stated in the
Okay.
lore of this film
Okay, good. I'm glad you looked this up.
is that the sharks are invulnerable. They cannot be killed, and they don't need to breathe because of that. And because she is
Then why
also a
she have gills?
shark, spoiler,
Then why she need gills?
because she was a shark. She was a shark.
That'd be-
She was a
that's-
hybrid.
Hybrid.
So she's just a really fucking mutant, ugly shark. She's probably like a.
Like in the Munsters or
Yeah, like-
But also, man, how was she born? You ask yourself, because it's not from the guy.
No,
the
they
shark.
they
No,
can just
they-
be born.
she
Parthenogenesis.
Yeah, parthenogenesis, yeah.
Remember
That's
that
a thing
from
sharks can
remember
do.
that big role from Jurassic Park, guys?
Sharks
Partheno-
can do that. Okay.
And we all know the parthenogenesis. We'll tell you at the end how that works because it's the end of the movie. After they basically like two of them,
foreshadowing.
half of them is dead, half of them dead. You could tell one was going to be the black guy, the other black guy, because Michael's
I'm
boring
turning-
black
I'm
guy,
turning
that's what I
into a
call it.
hybrid.
and then they capture a third guy. And you're like, why are they capturing a dude? What? Okay.
They just pick him up.
Yeah.
Super easy. Throw him on shoulder.
And just like
Yeah.
run away,
Jump in a hole.
orc style, like he's
Jump
up
in
in
a hole.
halfling.
Yeah, that was the shark titty one, right?
Shark titty.
He looks like Meridoc. Just as he gets carried
He's
away.
gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
So we get to the old Russian guy brought them up there, and he's like,
He's
yeah,
also wearing a chainmail hat. What's this?
and his nose thing, chainmail hat, black shirt. That's it.
Yeah, just
Black
like a
pants,
shirt.
black pants,
A
no
shirt.
helmet.
Like a
Winnie
thin
the Pooh.
shirt.
Yeah.
A thin shirt.
Yeah, like basically.
And he's like, he's like, come with me if you want to live, basically. So they go, and they're like, what the hell's going on?
One is say, I'll take you back to your ship, but I really can't because you don't have the right gear. And if you go back, the sharks will follow you and kill you.
So you got to go back to my ship.
No, they
and they're
said,
like,
yeah,
what the
you-
fuck?
But then also, like, they're then still going back to a ship where the sharks will track them. I don't understand your whole thing here, but cool, okay.
The sharks seem to have left him alone though, because this ship is completely.
Well, because he murders them every time they see him. He's just cutting them in half.
Yeah, but you think of like 3 of them, and there's like 2 of those motherfuckers.
Like,
Maybe
there's
you
these
don't think
giant,
that.
veiny sharks, and they're just like,
They're veiny.
and they're just getting stabbed one
Are
shot.
they too veiny?
I mean, who?
No, some of them are.
I
Some of
think
them
they're
take
off.
time to get cut up by these CGI people.
I think
as
it's
their
just
CGI as
I think
well.
it's just no days off for these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Because they do these fight scenes full rendering in 1998 Scorpion King style, where the humans and the monsters are all CGI and they all look like shit. Like it's like it looks like
And it's
they,
like,
it looks like the first Mountain Blade, but they like made sharks instead. Like,
Oh, yeah.
They like zoom out really far and they're like,
I was like, what the fuck? Somebody's like, I don't want to do any fighting. It's like, don't worry, we'll just render it all in.
And
we
they
have
did.
state-of-the-art-
And
state-of-the-art.
rendered it, they
Zoom in,
did.
Zoom out.
This
It's
was
like-
made in 2022, guys, not 1998, by the way.
You can also tell that they're rendered because they're
terrible for
fully
98.
different fighting styles than the actual people who are just like,
Yeah, they're flipping around. They're doing like Yoda tricks, like lightsabers and stuff when they're fighting. But anyway, so he brings him back to the ship, and he's like, "Oh,"
to his ship. Yeah.
and they're like, "How are you breathing?" Because that doesn't
He's
make
like,
any sense.
I'm just gonna stick it in a plant here.
He's like, "I've been growing
They go
algae."
like this.
He's like, "Gotta grow algae."
And, oh, how the
Grow
fuck did you
algae.
grow that?
He just grows it. He had it. He
On
had
the
stuff for it. He grows it.
Yeah.
He has nitrogen-rich soil too that he made there too.
Nitrogen-rich soil to grow the algae.
Yeah,
Because you don't
and
need
for exploding things.
you don't need soil for algae, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
Exploding
in soil.
things like the whole moon.
possibly.
Maybe
No.
if you need it for any
He
reason.
didn't, luckily.
So
No.
we find out that they're
Why
like
would you
they're about
do
to take them
that?
back, but like we have to get our guy. Like, well, your guy is at the shark base, and the shark base though is in the caldera, and you're like, what? Wait, what? There's no fucking volcanic activity on the moon.
This
Uh,
base is
okay, moon.
built. Like they showed it as like this is like a city. Like
Yeah.
damn.
Well, because it is. It's their
Sharks take
civilization.
How would sharks know how
They're
to do
intelligent.
any of that?
They're
They're
intelligent.
so intelligent.
Yeah, dude. what are
They
you
said
talking
that in
about?
the beginning, the first 30 seconds.
How would they know to do
that-
any of that?
They
They're
are
like,
kicked
she's-
up.
So cute.
Would they? Is there like a book that they like learned all this stuff, like
No, they're just
thermodynamics and
They're like they
fucking
learn Russian.
making shit.
They
So
learn
they got
testing
Henry hostage.
weaknesses.
They got Henry hostage, guys. And they're
Henry?
like,
You remember his
we're gonna,
name?
we're gonna find out.
HENRI too. I remember.
Yeah, because why? Because also why?
I get
Put
it was
subtitles
Henri
on,
every time I
because
saw
I was
it.
like, can you
Henri.
please put subtitles on?
So they're like, okay, tell us where your ship is. He's like, I'll never tell you. They bite his fucking leg off and
He's
cauterize
like,
it. Oh my
okay, I'll
God.
give you the exact coordinates.
Yeah, well, also I might do that.
blood
yeah.
just pouring out, and then they cauterize it immediately.
Yeah.
And he does not
With
pass
like a
out.
he just
No,
has a
that-
cauterizer with him and just like.
And then he does not pass out.
he's fine. He's cool with it.
He's
yeah.
just fine.
He's like, oh, my leg hurts now.
I'm
And you're
like,
you just get your
Like that is a
your leg is altered, buddy.
it is
Like,
a
you're-
traumatic event.
Yeah.
You would have trauma.
Yeah. Okay. Like okay though.
You would never sleep again.
He of course immediately tells him where the spaceship is though. He points to it on a map that they
We
have.
also find out that guy later is near Vogue
Also,
as well. So.
how would this guy know where the fucking ship is on the map? Like he's just a guy. Like he's not like the
he
fucking
got
pilot or
like
something.
carried away
I
on
don't
his
know,
shoulder.
but yeah. Plus he's in the
I
middle of
couldn't
fucking
probably
nowhere, yeah.
point to my house
I
on a
don't know.
map.
Jesus.
Like, if people-
But in this scene, Shark Queen, whose name I did not write down, walks past him, and you see that she
It's
has
like-
this
It's not
juicy,
Akula. Akula's the girl.
fat
other girl.
show
fucking
the
ass.
Leia or something like that.
and also like this like weird button.
Are you
waist.
saying she could get it? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah, dude. Like if you're like
Yeah,
that's don't bite my leg off,
Listen.
man. Let me
She
get some
might.
of that shagusi. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
He's been working up for the.
You know what I'm saying? I bet it's right now. Shagusi. No, actually, I did with that thick ass. It's just there's no reason to be.
I
Like
was more like, damn, why do these sharks all have titties, man? They're
Why
all
do they have
covered
tits? Why do sharks have tits?
I was hoping they'd be bigger, honestly.
Doesn't make any sense. They're not
up.
mammals.
Not really.
They don't need breasts.
I mean, they're human hybrids. They could have breasts.
No, they're sharks. They never call
And
them. They call them hybrids sometimes,
And
but they
some
don't
of
call
them
them
give
human
birth.
hybrids.
Some of them give birth from their vaginas.
From parthenogenesis, yes. I mean, sharks give live birth. Sharks do live birth, so that.
But there's also eggs, which is also that was
they're
the-
inside though. They're inside their body. And
No,
give
they're
birth.
also outside their body. As later in the movie, there's a bunch
Oh.
of fucking eggs.
Oh, the egg. Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And the. Okay.
We're not there yet. We're almost there though.
Yeah, well.
So they're like invading the space, and they're like, okay, then just immediately a shark running towards them. Like, okay, if we kill him though, they'll smell the blood, and everyone's gonna come. So they
the
kill
shark.
him, and
is-
nobody
but
comes.
no, first they like knock him down. The shark's like.
Yeah, and they're like, if you tell us where stuff is, we won't kill you. Like,
And
we
he's
won't
like,
kill
cool.
you.
He's like, shark friend. And they're like, we gotta kill him. Nah,
Yeah, but they're also-
No, he
but also-
bit his tongue and then
Yes, so there's
drew
blood coming out.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
But
then they're
before
like,
that, though, he was just chilling on the ground. And they're like, what do we do with him?
But also, like,
Like, you gotta stab this
why would
motherfucker.
the
It
shark
doesn't
tell them
matter.
anything?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
He-
they're
wait, no,
now
but
you may go, shark. Like, they're not gonna let
The
him go.
guards don't know English either. So, like,
Because
there's
they're
only
dummies.
one or two people that can even
They're
talk to
big
him.
old
Akula and
donkeys.
the bee there.
Akula
Um,
Matata, yeah.
yeah, the
And the Bee.
and
Akula and
his
the Bee would be a
girlfriend
great
there.
band name. It's Akula and the Bee coming up before. Then we have My Chemical Romance.
Shark Side of the Moon is probably a band somewhere too. So,
Or it will be now. We're changing your name.
No.
Shark Side of the Moon. Get some new merch. Get some new merch.
It'll be fun.
I'm not coming to bed.
Also, these sharks legit just drill through the ground like a shark does through water, but
Oh, I
on
forgot
rock.
about
Basically
that.
Jeff the Land
In
Shark.
rock.
They're like Jeff the Land Shark, basically, yeah.
That would be terrible. That's
And also, they basically have Jeff the Land Shark, that giant
And when
guy
that was
with
happening,
feet,
they're
shark with
like,
feet.
"What is that?" It's because
yeah.
like coming
Oh, yeah.
right
What's
for them,
happening? They're like, hey guys, I don't know.
Well, they're also like, is it a moon? It could be like a moon tremor. No, it can't be that. Like, they're debating it. Like,
Yeah,
get
they're
the
like,
fuck out of
Like,
here.
it's
I would
coming
immediately
right
be
for
running in the
you.
opposite
It's
direction.
coming
Like,
right for you.
This is also, yeah, like, and so, like, these guys are murdered fully. And, yeah, nobody cares about
as
them.
it should be.
Because the Countess thing is like we can't leave anyone behind, but she leaves a lot of
Everyone
people
behind,
But she
basically.
never confirms they're dead. She just assumes they're dead. And
There's
they're gone.
3 people out of this 12-person crew that are left at the end. So, yeah. So there's everybody behind. Oh, and one of the 3 people is Akula.
Is
Yeah,
Akula,
so-
who is not part of the crew.
2 people.
Is Michael the other one? Yeah.
Michael's the other
Yeah,
one.
Michael's the other one.
The cool
Fucking-
guy.
Not Henry.
No.
We're
No.
almost
Not,
there.
we're not there yet.
We're almost there.
So they find out that there's like a billion eggs that are little shark babies and like little eggs go like floating around.
And you're like, it's gonna be hard to like take out all these embryos, right?
Well, also they're having a debate like they're only babies.
Well,
they're
because
kids.
Akula's like, they're like my brothers and sisters. You can't kill them. And he's like, seriously, dude? They're like about to come to Earth
They're
and murder everybody.
killing machines.
Yeah.
You have to kill them.
And they're invincible according to them, and according to not getting stabbed by that one spear that keeps killing them over and over again.
spear.
That's made of moonstone.
But also, like, we have a bunch of moonstones. We can
No,
easily
these
kill
are
these
like
guys.
real moonstones. They're like from
Like,
the
just
moon.
like make a
They're
bullet
super
on a moonstone
sharp.
or something.
Okay,
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, we have
they're
stones. like
super
that.
sharp.
So
Stab
sharp.
with that. Stab with that.
So, yeah, Michael just fucking duffs the whole
He just not. He just like he
Harry Potter
Potter's that fucking
and the Order of the Phoenix style, like
just pushes all the bookshelves over and all of the embryos die. And you're like,
Oh.
okay,
Well.
sure. I feel like that's a
and
bad
Cool is
design.
mad for like 1 second.
I think that's a design flaw.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
pretty
they should have
normal.
bolstered those to
Yeah,
the ground
yeah,
for being as
couple
smart as
bolts
they are.
maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not made them look like
Obviously, they are
dominoes.
now justifiably pissed.
Okay, so again, this is a missed opportunity because they should have made it so like they started dominoing and then you would like watch them go like around in a circle and they make like a cool design or something. They didn't do that. It could have been a funny moment where like, oh, look, he went all the way. Or like it hits something and then like a shark dives into a pan and then that little thing comes out of some mousetrap.
They missed every funny moment,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if we're being
Yeah.
honest. Like every
It
time,
could have been better.
every line of dialogue that could have been
You know
funny
what,
was not.
Hey guys, you know what? This movie could have been better.
Could have been
I
better.
think you know what? Now that I think about it, there may be a few.
What
flaws.
makes this better, Mike, for you,
There's
Nazis?
a couple.
I mean,
This is
this movie had the energy of Bratzies, really. Except with about the same CG. That same level of CG.
It might be worse.
Wow.
They gotta get back to that ship, dude. They gotta get back because now the sharks are on their way to the ship.
Well, yeah, because
oh yeah, because they're taking the ship because they want the ship
and there's
because
only
they're
two
going
dudes
to
left on the
Earth.
ship, and they have no clue
They're
the
going to
sharks
Earth.
even exist. Sort of, waiting for it. So they're at the two dudes are at the ship, and like they're
Yeah, we
sitting
got
banging doors.
Kaylee and the other guy. I can't remember.
Other guy, yeah. And they're like, oh,
The
the
other
sharks
guy.
are getting in. And like, how do they know about the sharks? They haven't met the fucking sharks yet. Nobody told them about the fucking sharks. Like, the sharks are getting in. You're like, what? What? Why did they do that? That's okay.
You know why they did that? Because there's nobody
It's terrible.
like mapping the continuity
There's no
of
script
scenes.
supervisor.
Yeah,
Everybody's
nobody.
smart.
There's nobody.
Jimmy and they both
this.
looked at each
Because
other.
everybody
That's
looked
almost where
at the
Jamie.
script and was like, no.
That's almost where Jamie crashed out because she was just like, okay, I don't have to do this.
She's the one who did it.
I'm like, you chose this movie.
She recommended
You
it.
chose this movie.
You can't crash out if you recommend it. You
He
gotta watch that
reminded
thing.
me that we watched this and we were doing this and I got angry. I was like, oh yeah, what the fuck?
So they're like, okay, well we can distract the sharks, but we have to take them out. And the easiest way to distract them is kamikaze a ship full of nitrogen-rich soil into their caldera thing.
And
they
that's
have going on.
the only way.
Yeah.
It's the
But
only way.
there's somebody who's going to do the noble sacrifice.
By the way, the second noble sacrifice, because there's another one before. I was like, this takes the wind out of this guy's sails. So I would have been so pissed at Henry, because Henry's like, I want to do a noble sacrifice, and he just flies off on a fucking welding torch. and then gets
Rides that thing out.
exploded.
Immediately.
Exploded. Like, he's saying, "I'll buy us some time. Buy us
And
literally
he,
seconds."
and he is
Like
dead.
it's like he's
And
not
if-
even. He's
And if you
barely
remember
out.
correctly, he's dead.
Because he was exploded. So, like, oh, there's no reason he should be alive. They also just show a bloody spot where he was. Like, oh, cool. Okay, that makes sense physically. Maybe the first thing was filmed. And that's where you get it wrong.
No, I said it. I called it.
I think you did, and I was like, "Shut up!" I was like,
'Cause-
"Shut your
Yeah,
damn
so-
mouth!"
The survivors,
shut your
the
fucking
survivors get
face,
captured,
man.
which is really just Michael, Captain Lady, whose name I did not write down.
I forgot her name. I'm
uh,
not looking it up.
Jamie said Jen Elfman, so I'm going to call her that. And I was like, what? And Akula Matata, and
She's the only one
the
we
dad, the
can
dad's still there too. The cosmonaut dad's still there at that point, and they're like, oh, we're all captured. Okay, well,
We surrender.
how do we get out of this? And then fucking Henry just shows up and is like, I got him, and he kills one guy and then immediately dies. And you're like, okay.
Yeah, he literally immediately was chomped.
Did he have like a little extra time on the set or something? And like, can I do one more scene? I know I blew up last scene. Can I do
Like,
one
it's
more
gonna be
scene?
hilarious when he reappears with just the black stuff on his face, like he got blown up, like a cartoon style. It's gonna be hilarious. Everybody's gonna laugh.
Well, and like part of it too is like they don't frame this as
And it's
comical.
like, yeah, and it
But
was like
there's no
almost
music to support it,
immediately
then.
after. Like
That's
it
most
was
of this movie, then.
Yeah, there's no stakes to it. Like, oh, Henry's back. It was like, okay.
like, oh, there.
Did
I
you
told
love when you finally got to listen to the rock and roll in the Russian space
the
show?
nondescript rock and roll.
Yeah, it's just nondescript, free.
Yeah, it was definitely,
rock and
like
roll.
something that was like just outside of the.
Like me and my baby are going to the store.
Well, because he mentions Elton John. So, oh, they got an Elton John song. It was okay. Let's go with
No,
which
they
one
didn't
you
have
got?
that money for
Rocket Man,
They
maybe.
didn't have the money for
Rocket
that.
Man,
They didn't have the money for
possibly.
that. Didn't
Yeah.
they should
Yellow
like a
Brick
fake
Road?
Rocket Man. They should like a fake Rocket
They
Man.
should have, or
Yeah.
a cover, or something. What the fuck, homies?
Like, I'm a shuttle guy.
Shuttle guy. They could have, and they did not. They chose not to.
It shows the way of pain instead.
There was zero creative bones in anyone's body in this movie.
no.
And it was amazing.
Do you think one of the actors was the director too?
Yes.
Or the writer or
no,
something?
the
all
writer
of
director
them, the
wasn't.
whole team.
His
The
name
whole
was.
team was
His
in
name was
there.
Glenn Campbell.
Because they were all fucking terrible as well.
And the co-writer.
Don't worry.
The co-writer played someone at Mission Control because Jamie looked that part up.
We're gonna get through this
At one point-
together.
Yeah, the Kaylee actress, the lady, she like grabs her shoulder, the guy's shoulders. She's like, it was like the most awkward looking grab. Like when it talks, I'm like nobody was like, cut.
And you're
You make
still
it
like
look
now
like
kiss and then no.
Can you make this look like two humans are doing this now? That would be nicer.
We
Like,
got
We
this.
got this.
Yes.
Do you think the AI should win after watching this?
Yeah.
Should the AI just
Yeah,
win?
take over.
Right, like
Claude,
I'm
come
like,
get us.
maybe it was.
Claude, you
Wasn't
throw
it?
shit out there, buddy.
And all the fucking names.
Claude is listening.
Like
Shut
the actor and actress.
That's okay. That's okay.
Like,
This one, we love you, Claude.
You like Captain Mateo.
Yeah.
I'm here to put you to sleep.
Oh, you've turned up the heat in here, and you will cook slowly.
Listen,
until you're
Claude.
baked.
Claude Mythos, if you're coming after me, just call me Captain Mateo, and I'll go with you. I'm like, okay, you got me. bro.
I'll go.
Got me.
Captain Mateo.
Come to the camp. It's for
Are
your
we
safety.
sure?
Like, okay.
Are we sure it wasn't AI?
Just breathe in this gas.
Because I have not heard of any of those
Guys,
people.
They get off the planet, but not before giant fucking shark chomps on the capsule that they're in, and then it just all goes back to Earth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just back, right back, straight back. Just like a capsule does. It goes straight back to Earth.
And that.
I think the worst
That-
part too is we just watched the rocket and the shuttle module or the capsule module come back, and it did such cooler things. It literally skimmed the Earth to get rid of most of its velocity, turned into a ball of fire basically, which emanated right behind the capsule, where you could look out a window and fucking see this hot plasma being made.
And also the insulation flying off, which is
that's how that works.
Scary as fuck.
That's how the insulation works. It's supposed to fly. It's supposed to fly off. It's fine.
Scary.
that's supposed to happen. Yeah, it's cool. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's supposed to happen.
Okay.
But then that
You're
was only the first time going around the planet, and then they went around and did it again on the other side of the ship because they can't bake it twice on one side or it's gonna fuck it up. But then they got back
Fuck it
to
up. Fuck it
fine.
up. But not these guys.
Not
They
these
went
guys.
straight in.
They just go straight in, and they get through the atmosphere, and then big dumb bitey shark man, who's dead I guess at this point, burns up in the atmosphere because those sharks are invulnerable.
I hated when he jumped up and ate the whole thing, and it's just like they
Yep.
just kept
It was-
flying.
it's just.
That's how
No,
physics work. That's the only
What?
physically correct thing.
Nothing.
He was going
That's
towards that
fucking
way.
dumb.
That's okay.
That's-
And
that's
then-
Like these guys don't know how radiation works.
Nope.
How the vacuum of space
Well,
works.
not they're invulnerable, but okay.
How breathing works. Like anything.
or what
You
invulnerable.
just need algae and you need some little things in those. You're fine.
Like you have to have
I'm ready
something
for
that
the
pushes the
All
interface.
you have to
Like
do is
Yeah, how
jump
did it
over
move through the tubes?
your
How does it
lungs
move
don't
through
work
the
in the vacuum of
tubes?
space, bro. That's like the whole point.
Yeah,
Again,
also,
It is
you
also
would freeze
there's
to
no
death.
atmosphere and it's negative 200 degrees.
Like even if it was like temperate climate though, your lungs don't work. Like it's
He's got like a fucking Dickies like fucking uniform shirt on. Like what are we even doing here, pal?
Yeah.
What's
like
and
I
a
feel,
coolest guy, like looking cool. Where did she get any of that cool clothing from?
I feel like they were like, we're gonna make this really funny satire movie. It's gonna be like one of those Sharknadoes. It's gonna be like that. And like, how much money do you got? The guy's like,
I
turn
got,
out your pockets, everyone. Turn out your pockets.
I got a mix.
he's like, he's like, don't worry. I bet on Kalshi that Trump wouldn't win. And they're like,
I got $3.
We're in the hole. Sell the Tubi. So yeah, Tubi's like, we'll produce it. We'll do anything. We'll do anything.
and we have, and they also check their
Sounds
pockets. So like, we
funny.
have,
Like we'll put commercials in. It'll be fine. We'll put commercials in it.
we got like $14,000.
We get 14 minutes of commercials each commercial break. It's fine. I'm just watching the first thing. It's like 1 of 6. I'm like, oh god, someone please just kill me.
And you know what? To be honest, the commercials helped me a little bit.
They're a nice break. You're like, oh god, dang.
Like, I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
Okay, back to the movie.
I'm having an anxiety attack.
Okay, we haven't even got to the big rub, dude. Big rub.
Oh, it's
These guys land.
I rubbed though, right? If you know what I'm saying.
The raft comes up. Like, oh, the three are there. How are they going to talk about Akula being a shark lady? Like, she's a hybrid person.
Yeah, and also I was like, is she gonna survive in the atmosphere? When
She's never been in Earth's
Guys,
atmosphere.
But then her
And then
tum hurts.
Well, yeah, when she's like going, "Ah, ow, ow, I was like, oh, is she like suffocating? What's happening? Maybe she can't breathe.
She's
Here.
going from 0 to all the way pregnant in like a minute and a
how it
half.
works, right? I know ladies pretty well. Let's just get real pregnant.
Well, especially when you've been in the
That's what I
vacuum of
mean.
space, and then she must be a tardigrade or something, right? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Again, she is invulnerable, and now there's 30 invulnerable death baby sharks. Oh, and the best part of the scene is that she pops these fucking babies out, and she's I take care of my babies, and just jumps off, and that is her exit. She exits the fucking
well,
movie
also,
right there.
she's having one pops out, then like 2 pop out, like 3 cute, and then it's like when she jumps in the water, there's like 20 more.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
well,
what the fuck?
They're also like, oh, these babies are cute. They start trying to bite them. Like, yeah, you idiot, it's a fucking shark.
It's
What are
like
you
this
doing?
baby bit me. He like says it too. He's
Yeah.
like this baby bit me.
Also,
like,
please just bite Michael's neck at this point. Fuck that
like
guy.
bro, I would be trying to burn these with fire. I wouldn't be like they're cute. Like
Yeah, and then what's the last line of the movie?
I don't know.
Captain Lee goes, "We're so," and then it cuts off, and that's the end.
Yeah, good.
She's about to say "fucked."
Is there a Shark Side of the Moon
Doesn't
2, and are we watching if there is?
There's no way there's a Shark Side of the Moon too.
They set up the sequel.
No,
I mean,
it's
set
not
up.
happening. There's 0% chance. Also, it's not on the moon anymore. It's Shark Side of the Earth. Fuck out of here.
Shark Side of the Moon 2, the sharkening.
Like, oh, there's one shark left. It's the shark with that sweet
Shark
fat
Side of the Moon
ass.
2, Electric
Also,
Boogaloo.
how does sweet fat ass shark die, Matt? Do you remember?
No.
She just falls out of the fucking thing like everyone else does.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
no, no,
gosh!
Okay. Oh, we forgot about this. We forgot about this. So
What
they're
the
like,
fuck?
we have to get off this ship. So they jump like 50 feet and just land. They all
Well,
land.
also,
all land.
that is okay moon-wise. The moon is 1/60 of its gravity. It wouldn't feel good, but you could probably do it.
They all landed superhero pose at
Yeah,
at
yeah,
worst.
superhero pose.
Except for Shark Lady who slams into the
On
ground.
her face!
She's like,
But also, the invulnerable shark person just dies!
Yeah, like,
just died.
What?
And then fucking what's her name jumps out after her
Yeah,
and is
after.
like, oh
And she-
yeah, I
And
know
she made a quip to it and right down.
She
Oh, I guess you didn't land on your face! And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why is she there? I don't understand. And her sweet fat ass is still there. Fuck!
yeah, and their cheeks are just bouncing.
Yeah, and the little fucking...
She's like ass up, literally.
Yeah,
Like shark
Damn.
cake. Shark cake.
Damn it. Damn it. Like, that's gotta be chicken in the sea, you know what I'm saying, man? Oh, it's gonna be delicious.
You're saying your hat was like a shark fin? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
deepest, bluest.
Is this worse than yoga hosers?
Yeah, 100%.
This is maybe the worst
Oh.
movie I've ever seen in my life.
This may
Oh.
be worse than Christmas Sleigh.
I think it is.
Oh.
I think it
Christmas
is.
was terrible.
I'm feeling so validated right now
Yeah, it
because
was
I was
a bad
like,
movie.
I haven't seen this.
But
Snow
because of
Cone
that,
movie, but-
I fucking loved it and would recommend it to anyone
didn't.
that likes
I would
horrible
not.
movies.
No.
Horrible.
No.
Watch it.
I would
Go
not.
watch it
I
right now.
disagree.
Watch it right
wholeheartedly.
now.
No,
5
it made me
stars.
so angry.
5
Thinking
stars.
about it again made me angry.
This movie made me laugh. It made me cry.
It did not
All
make
for
you
the wrong
laugh.
reasons.
There's no way. it made
No, I
me
was
laugh.
laughing because I was like, what
I
the
don't
fuck is
believe
going
it
on
made
right
me
now?
laugh.
What is happening?
No.
I just kept screaming
When
at the
that shark
screen.
lady died,
I enjoyed this movie 0 out
I
of 10.
legit broke out laughing when the shark lady just died. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, why did she just die?
I did, and I was like, "Fuck
She
you."
just fell. She
I
didn't
was like,
even.
"Fuck you."
I was like, looking
Okay.
to see if she like got impaled by something.
Well,
or
they
like,
showed Akula coming down with the spear. She was like, "Oh, that would be cool." She landed and she
but
stabbed
she
her.
didn't do
That
it.
would be cool.
But
Like
she
that,
didn't.
but she bifurcates her or
Did they
something.
run
like-
out of budget? I don't fucking know. I was so confused.
Ugh.
It was neither funny nor action. There's nothing. Like nothing. This movie was for no
They
one.
missed everywhere.
There was fat shark
Everywhere.
asses. If you're into
I
like,
said, what genre is
what,
this?
is like a furry? Would you be like a skate, like a slimy?
what genre is
scaly, a finny?
Is it comedy? What?
I mean,
Sci-fi
I-
horror, probably.
Yeah,
sci-fi horror.
sci-fi horror, right? Yeah, that makes sense. It's
Farcical.
Lots of biting, people getting the.
Hey guys, we watch this. Don't watch this.
Watch it.
Don't listen to him.
Watch it.
He's
No,
an
watch
idiot.
it. Go to Tubi right now.
He doesn't care about
Bring this
you
on.
or your family.
Tells
Don't
him the
watch
sequels.
He
this.
cannot be trusted.
Tells them their sequels. And
Burn it.
also, if you meet a sex
Not
lady
the
with a
good
shark
way, not
fin,
the Rocky
she's
way.
gonna leave you with 30 shark kids.
Stay classy though.
Do Parthenogenesis, so not even yours. Bye bye.